This is the driving video on the Nissan 370Z 2009 with 5,700 original miles. Just coming around this corner, gonna throw my seatbelt on and we'll get to driving. Hopefully you have your seatbelt on. Are you putting it on?
Yep.
Lovely. Okay, now that we are locked in, close these windows. Give me 1 second. Lovely. Okay. We're in regular drive mode right now. I'm gonna do a little bit of cruising before we give it some gas, but the engine is pretty much warmed up, so not to be too concerned. But in a second we'll give it some gas, we'll go through the gears and that kind of thing. In terms of radio, we'll show you that works real quick. AC blows cold, radio works. You got nav also here. Throw on the nav. This is a fully loaded vehicle. When I say fully loaded on these cars, pretty much the main options were the sports package, which includes the raised forged wheels, in addition to the Brembo brakes, and the upgraded wheels, which are the raised wheels, the larger 19 inches. And then also, it gave you a nav or an entertainment package. So this has a nav package, the entertainment package, which comes with a compact flash drive. If you show them here, like 1 terabyte of memory. It has navigation, and it has Bluetooth and all that good stuff. And then you have the paddle shifters on this model because it's an automatic transmission. Up here I'm going to throw into sport mode, so click there, and now we'll be shifting manually. So down to 4th gear, down to 3rd gear, down to 2nd gear, and into 1st gear. As we come around this corner, we're in 1st gear, 2nd gear, 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th gear, 6th gear, 7th gear. And we're gonna slow down because that's plenty fast. So that's all 7 gears. Now we're gonna do some downshifting. 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd. Now we're in 3rd at 3,500 RPM. Steering is so tight on these, which is one of the cooler parts. Acceleration is very linear and very smooth. Feels great, generally speaking. We'll go a little bit farther forwards. We'll do a U-turn and we'll head back. But overall, this is a great driving car. Tracked straight, feels good. AC blows cold. Shifting's easy. Brakes feel phenomenal. Just corners so well, which is what these cars are really known for. Their nimble agility and handling. They're not particularly known for their ridiculous amounts of power because they aren't ridiculously overpowered. They have plenty of power, but they're not race cars by any stretch of the imagination. But they make it so much fun to drive that you kind of forget about that. So in the same sense as like a Miata is the most fun driver's car, this too is a very fun driver's car. With plenty of power though. Feels great. Engine runs smooth. Oil was just changed. Feels good. We're in 5th gear, cruising at 63 miles an hour. 5,755 miles. Suspension is very tight, and you get a lot of feedback from the vehicle. Shifting down to 4th gear, braking a little bit, shifting down to 3rd gear, and we'll give it some gas again. And that's 7,000 RPM when we shift. Super smooth shift from 3rd to 4th gear. Now we're in 5th, 6th. The 7-gear transmission with the paddle shifters shifts very quick and gives you enough gearage to go through the gears as you wish and have a decently low RPM on highway speed. So it definitely gives you the best of both worlds. In terms of the interior, it feels solid. I wouldn't say it's a luxurious interior, but it's definitely supportive and comfortable, and it's most definitely livable with. I could daily drive this car. In fact, I did used to daily drive this car. Not this car specifically, but I had my own 370Z that I had daily driven for about 6 months a few years back in like 2015. So very cool cars, tons of fun, and there's so much aftermarket support for these cars in terms of like superchargers, twin turbo kits, exhausts, air intakes, headers, performance upgrades, rims, tires, suspension, sway bars, end links, you name it, you can upgrade.